just watching a couple of people over here. There's a operation in the Abbotsford and Chilliwack area called V Twin motorcycle training. It's a 3-day course, I believe. It's about $1,000, but they take you from zero to hero, which is cool. I only see one rider out here. Oh, there's a bunch. Anyways, yeah, really cool outfit. So if you're looking at getting into motorcycling and you don't have a fucking clue, sign up for one of those courses, man. It's all I can suggest. It is expensive, but that might just save your life. And you get to use their bikes, so they train you using their bikes. And I believe they help you get certified on the skills test with the bike you learned on. So really all you need is $1,000. Sure, everybody's got that lying around. $1,000, helmet, gloves, decent pants, boots, and jacket. And they'll do the rest. They'll do the rest. Too many people want to get into motorcycling, but they don't have the right mindset. And they think they can just learn how to do it alone, which you kind of can, more or less. Again, it depends on your mindset. I taught myself. But in my opinion, I think I have a good mindset. So, yes, that covers my opinions on getting into motorcycling. Take a course, spend the money. And of course, a horse is a horse. Once you learn how to ride a motorcycle and you get your motorcycle and all the accoutrements, all the shit, then obviously you're going to want to start making YouTube videos. Yeah, yeah, you are. You're going to start making YouTube videos so you can earn money. You got it all laid out. You got the best ideas for content. Oh, are you ever wrong? When I hear people say, I'm going to start making YouTube videos while motorcycling, that's great. I'm going to make money. No. No, you're not. And I'm not trying to be a fucking Debbie Downer. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer or a Johnny Rottenmouth, whatever you call it. I don't. They're getting ready for Halloween. Cool. I don't, but listen, I tell people this. That's cool. Make sure you know how to motorcycle first. Get that down. And then start making your little videos. You're going to need equipment. So you need at least one action camera. I'm using DJI Osmo Action 3 because it's small, lightweight, does everything I need it to, and it never crashes, it never fails, and I highly recommend it. You can buy the 4 or the 5 or the 5 Pro or whatever the fuck they call them now, but I stick with the 3 because it's small and it's lightweight, and you're putting this thing on the chin of your helmet. So you want lightweight, you want small. Attached to that is the DJI Mic Mini. Yes, that's what I use for my audio. It's the tiny thumb-sized microphone, It's held in place inside of my helmet with a magnet, and I have a receiver for the microphone plugged into the side of the camera, and that's what I use. And then I use software to fix the audio, because the audio can be a little fucked. I mentioned the Biltwell Gringo S helmet. That is what I use for motor vlogging, and I only use this helmet because it's got a tight fit and it's got a really snug neck donut, which keeps wind noise and other noises out of the helmet. So you want to strive to have very good, clear audio. Video's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer. It's the audio. You could have the best video going, but if you got shit audio, you fucked up. You fucked up. So you can go nuts with all this stuff. You can have wired mics. You can have all kinds of different wireless mics in there. And you you don't really need to do all that. You just find one mic that works and use it and learn its characteristics. The camera, well, the camera, again, it's something else. You can go absolutely overboard with it. You can have the 360 cameras, so you can spin your perspective around during the video. You can have cameras sticking out the side of your ass. You can have cameras sticking out the back of your ass, in front of your face. You name it. ND filters, all kinds of shit you can throw on your bike to enhance the video experience. But it's my humble opinion, and all you need to do is go see a couple of good movies and pay attention to what you're watching. It isn't about the camera. It's not whether or not you can have all this 360 footage and shit like that. Again, this is only my opinion. It's the story. Have a good story, a topic, a beginning, a middle, and an end. That's a general rule. Obviously, my stories suck, and I don't really think them out too far in advance. But I am so used to doing these is I can do a one-shot take, like a monologue, and I don't have to do a lot of editing after the fact. I can just talk out my story without a bunch of edits and cuts and all that sort of shit. What the fuck is going on there? Yeah. And there's times I'll go and I'll do 3 separate takes, complete takes, not cut up takes, and then I'll rewatch them, and then I'll choose the one that I like the best. So have all the gear you want. Have all the gear you want, all the cameras you want, sophisticated mics, all that shit. Have a story. Have a good story. Number 1. Number 2, have good audio. Number 3, for motor vlogging and most video makings, just have one fucking camera and know how to use that camera really, really well. Yeah, don't go nuts, because you'll end up losing so much money, because in your mind you've seen a bunch of moto vloggers that have made it big in the YouTube world, and all of a sudden you think, fuck, I'm gonna do that. Got a bunch of cameras sticking out all over my bike. And don't forget, these people that are making dough, that are making money on YouTube, They've been doing it for probably 14 years. They got in at the ground level. They got in at the ground floor, right? And they have the personality. That's another thing. Fuck, personality is huge. There's a guy I watch. His name's Freddie Dobbs. It's his real name, Freddie Dobbs. He's got about 187,000 subscribers, so he makes good money off his videos. And he's a real nice, easy guy to watch, and he's unpretentious, and he's not full of himself. He's a bit of a fuddy-duddy. He's just unique, and he's awesome to watch, and you can see why he has so many subscribers. And he typically only uses one camera and a cell phone. That's it. And there's a couple other guys that are doing that too. Just really easy to watch, really good, fun personalities. One camera, one microphone. Then you have the other guys. There's a guy called Wheelie, like in Papa Wheelie, Wheelie Good TV. That's the name of his channel. Absolutely stupid. Who am I to judge? But it's a stupid name. Come on. Wheelie Good TV. And he's got cameras sticking out everywhere, fucking microphones, all kinds of stuff. Constantly begging for subscribers, begging for likes, shares, comments, just begging. The guy barely gets, I think, 16,000 subs. You're not going to make money with 16,000 subs. You might make $5 per video. That's it. So, anyway, a bit of a tangent there. Don't go nuts with all the gear. Have a fucking story. Have personality. And be able to talk and articulate without using a lot of the sort of... I'm doing it now. Can you guess? Yeah, don't do a lot of that. You can edit it out in post-production, but don't do a lot of that. And then, speaking of post-production, you gotta choose a video editing program and stick with it, learn it inside and out. And there's lots out there. There's lots. I use Final Cut Pro, and I've been using it for 5 years now, exclusively, and I know it really well. I know it to the level that I need to know it. It's a video editing program that's can be used to cut major motion picture movies. So it's sophisticated. It's as sophisticated as you want. So I do that. I use that. This is Mount Lehman already, eh? That's odd. I do that. I use it. And then you edit your video. Do whatever you want. Don't go nuts with fucking... God, people, don't go nuts with all the filters and the effects and all this shit. And your title screen and your intro screen and your exit screen. If you watch my videos, I have about a 2-second black on the front. Video starts. 2-second video on the back end. When it's over, video stops. That's it. I did do titling a long time ago. It's just a waste of time. Fuck, nobody cares. And that's another topic. Subject. The topic is YouTube motovlogging. Get to the fucking point. Okay? Get to the point. Stop fucking babbling on. People click off within two seconds of a video. If you're just babbling like an idiot, people click off. So don't do that. What does that leave us? Video edits, export, learn how video export works. You want to export the best quality possible. Don't go nuts thinking you need to export at 8K resolution, 5K resolution. You're just wasting time. You're just wasting time and money, because most of these videos, believe it or not, are consumed on a cell phone. Do you think a dude using a cell phone to watch your crummy video can see that it's been uploaded at 8K resolution? No. So use 4K. That's what I do. I film at 4K, 24 frames a second, and I export 24 frames a second 4K. So my export matches what I filmed at. So it's just straight. And you'll learn this if you're going to take this on. You'll learn it. You will. And that's it. Let's see. So you've made your video. It's pointless and boring, and you threw a whole bunch of effects in it and all sorts of shit, and transitions and all kinds of stuff. And now you're gonna upload it to YouTube. Well, you're gonna have to learn how to do that yourself, but basically you have to have a YouTube Studio account. Once you have that studio account set up, that's where you get your interface, your dashboard for YouTube, and how to upload your videos. And once they're up there, that's how you see how your videos are doing in terms of demographics, who's watching your video, where are they, how many are subscribed, etc., etc. There's also a section called monetization. That's the golden egg that everybody's chasing. There's a section there that shows you your progress and when you can try, and I say try, to start making money with your YouTube video. And I'll upload mine, a screenshot of where I'm at in terms of how close I am to being able to apply to YouTube to start making money. Yeah, there's a lot of steps to it, and they change the rules or the conditions constantly. They have made it easier to try and make money, but it's still hard. And again, hopefully I threw up a snapshot of what I was talking about. And that's it. So why am I poo-pooing the fact that you're going to make money? Because you're not. Motovlogging specifically, I'm just talking about motovlogging, it is not a niche, it's not a niche genre anymore. There's nothing unique about it. Anybody that rides a motorcycle these days and has a fucking action camera makes videos. And there is no shortage of people on YouTube making videos and trying to build a subscription base for their channel. It's overdone, overcooked, oversaturated. Yeah, you have to really stand out. I mean, you got to hit all the right fucking buttons in order to build a subscription base where you're going to be able to start making money. Everything has to line up, and man, it's not easy. It's not easy. I know people that have been doing it longer than me, 14 plus years. They only have a few videos on there, maybe 100. They've got everything done right. They have uncomplicated videos. The production's uncomplicated. What they have to say is uncomplicated. Why can't I say that fucking word? They're straight to the point. They get it done. And all kinds of, they avoid all the pitfalls of a bad video. And they've got 100 subscribers. That's it. Why would you go all the way over to the left? Oh, because you're dumb. Hey, dude. I see. It's because you're dumb. And you have to be nice on your videos too, because if you make a video that's really sweary and really over the top opinionated, you ain't gonna make money. No. Even if YouTube allows you to to monetize your videos, there's not a lot of people that are gonna want to advertise on your videos. That ain't gonna work. And I knew this from the get-go, specifically with my personality and the types of videos I make. I'm over opinionated, and I swear a lot in my videos because I don't fucking care. I make these videos as a hobby and as a record of my life. End of story. So, and now you're asking, well, how long have you been doing it? Well, I think I started my channel in 2014. I believe I did. I've uploaded 240, this will be 246 videos. 246. I've got 331 subscribers. And there you go. Now, that subscriber count, that goes up and down all the time. If I put out a video that's really over the top swearing and opinionated and, you know, antisocial, yeah, I lose a few subscribers. But then I'll turn around and I'll make a very pleasant, easily digestible video for the masses, and I'll get some subscribers back. So it all depends on what I'm feeling like. Yeah, there you go. So I think that's a wrap on this. That's a wrap. I don't know what this fake pirate ship thing's doing at church. Whatever. It's church. Stuff like that. Putting down religions. That's not going to get you many subscribers, especially in good old Abbotsford. Half the population here is fucking Christian, and half of those guys are lying fucking hypocrites. Yeah, you bet they are. And they're only Christian, air quotes, for the social and business networking aspect of it. That's it. Okay. I think I'm done. Oh, in closing, I also wanted to say, the other day, I went up for the best fucking ride of my life. I went up to Mount Baker, up to Artist Point. Artist Point is like the highest you can go on a vehicle driving. So I crossed into the border, the US border. No one in front of me. I just rolled right up to the window. I've only done that twice in my entire 29, 30 years of living in BC. Rolled right up, began my journey. I didn't have a single vehicle in front of me for more than maybe 30 seconds, the entire way up and down. And if you've ever done that drive, you know it can get congested, and you know it can really slow down, and it ruins the experience because it's one of the nicest drives you'll ever see. It's windy roads, over rivers, you're encased in forest on each side of the road. It's just delightful. Anyways, I took 2 photos of myself on the top of Mount Baker, Artist Point, and I threw them up on Facebook. Something I'm really backing off on. That's another video. You can try and find it, watch it. And I kept my shield down over my face because that's how I was shooting the video or the photos to get the reflection of the mountain. Well, I had a few cocksuckers comment, oh, You're in the United States and you're Canadian. Poo poo on you. Well, I still like to go down there and travel. I didn't spend any money. I wasn't supporting their economy. I was just riding. I got my gas in Canada. Anyway, yeah, I had a few people saying I was hiding my face because I was in the United States in my photos. Holy fuck. Like, I hear a lot of dumb things a lot. This is one of the fucking dumbest things. People know who I am. Fuck, I wear the same thing almost all the time. I ride the same motorcycle. I wear this helmet all the time. Who exactly am I hiding my identity from? Holy fuck. Just amazing. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I think that's it. I wasn't hiding behind my shield on my helmet, you fucking dimwits. Holy fuck, get a life. Get a fucking life or fuck off. Anyway, there we're done. It's talk like that won't get you good subscribers. You won't break YouTube's secret code on how to make money. Not if you're talking mean. Okay, that's me out. Guess what? That was one take. I don't have to do any edits. I'm just gonna fucking upload this motherfucker and that's it. Think of a title. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, bye.